one way.
a little bit.
Can he play? Can he play 18, 20 minutes a night?
I don't know.
I think if they're going to win the Stanley Cup,
After all these years?
I think he's got to be a 17-plus coach.
You do.
I do. Right?
I don't think he can do it.
Maybe he can't.
What did he play last year?
I think he played a lot.
You know, they are without Lowry, who's a key centerman for them. That's one sort of thing. I think they're without
18-19 last night.
That's a lot.
That's quite a bit.
But you know what? You make a good point with Lowry. It'll come down.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want him to play 18-20 a night. I can assure you. At his age and the fact that he's been off all this time, that's not the wish list to start game 1 and game 2.
Just like such an intangibles guy. They asked him after the game, like, about how it felt to get back in it. He goes, you know, it's fun to feel good and play well, and I've got to do those things.
Is there anything out there?
serious guy.
Is there anything out there on Carter Hart at all?
I haven't heard anything.
And Vegas?
That's fascinating. We haven't heard
Yeah.
anything there. October 10th.
No,
Do you think teams
it's
didn't want
coming.
to look?
I hear it's
see
coming.
First
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like how? What's the time frame? Any idea? Or
Well,
this weekend
I think,
or
I think
this month?
officially they can't do anything to the mid-October.
Well, I think they could have.
I think they can announce it, but they can't.
They can't
Well,
officially sign it
you
until the
gotta be
15th.
careful with that because there's going to be backlash for sure.
Totally.
It's just a matter of how much and how quickly do you want it, and how quickly do you think it can kind of just disappear.
Well, I mean, they.
Like in Carolina, it
That's what I was
cost
gonna say.
McLeod a spot.
Yep.
The backlash.
Yep.
And now he's in Russia.
Yeah, he went to KHL.
Vegas is known as Sin City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, if you can't, like, minimal hockey coverage compared to bigger
Yeah,
Canadian
yeah.
markets and
But
a
I could-
appetite for
You
maybe
know,
some mistakes,
Vegas,
they'll be okay.
Vegas, they've got 3 out of 4 points. They've given up some goals.
The backup there, that Schmid, you had a few good moments last night. Made a couple
They're
big
not going
saves.
to try to win the Stanley
No,
Cup
I know.
with Schmid.
I know.
Okay.
Schmid. I don't know. You look pretty good. Made a couple good saves at that.
What kind of contract would you give him?
Carter Hart?
Yeah.
1 year.
No, he'll get 2 years.
Oh. I'd like to see him 10 the
2
goal.
years, I've heard people say makes sense because you give them the chance to play, and then you can re-up after the first year.
Yeah.
If it works out.
I could see 2 years, $2 million.
Yeah.
Her? Or
Her.
like, so 2 years, $4 million total?
I could see that.
Like I said to you guys yesterday, Allie, my wife, was at the Sharks game. They gave away a bobblehead for the opening night, and it's Will Smith and Macklin Celebrini in hotel beds, like side by side. It's the bobblehead.
But why?
Because there's a picture of them in a hotel, and they made it like the thing.
Hey,
And
teams
she's-
getting too weird to their bobblehead
She got it.
game.
She's bringing it. So I'll bring it in and show everybody.
Can't
Show
wait.
and tell. Isn't that weird?
Super weird.
Just do them playing hockey.
Pick one, then do the other.
Yeah, it's very weird. Anyway.
Our thanks to Mike Rupp from the NHL Network for joining us. We still got an hour to go here, folks. Don't go away.
Text,
Gord
text, text.
Stellick will
text,
join
text.
us, and Sammy wants your texts in the second hour. Plenty more still on the Real Kipper and Bourne Show. Do not go away. It's the Leaf Hour edition on the Real Kipper and Bourne Show. Nick Kiprios, Justin Bourne, Sammy McKee, Derek Brandale, Jake the Snake Schultz. We're live on Sportsnet 360, Sportsnet 590 The Fan in Toronto, and streaming always on Sportsnet Plus. Can't catch us live. It's always Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. This hour of Real Kipper and Bourne brought to you by Bet365. In a few minutes, someone familiar to the Real Kipper and Bourne Show for many, many years, our very own Gord Stellick, former Toronto Maple Leaf general manager, and now analyst for Sportsnet 590 The Fan.
Awesome.
Yeah. I was listening to Berube's thing this morning. Like he did
Our
his
Kippers Clippers, you got a few for us?
Not good.
No. Like I really, I don't know.
He gave us the goods the other day. He was pretty good.
I thought he was fine. I thought he was okay.
He warmed up. Slow start, warmed up.
Listen, I played with him many, many moons ago over a short period of time when we were prospects in Hershey, Flyers organization. I mean, I don't know the man well today like I did back then, but I did get a sense that he's not overly thrilled up until this point with where the team is at.
Really?
That's just the vibe that I got.
Okay. You know, I had someone else tell me that they got that same vibe. And the other thing that kind of makes me think that's true is their eagerness to add guys, right? Claiming Sammy Blaze when you have Pizzetta, Robertson, Cowan, Yarncroc, and Kampf not in the lineup, that's when they claimed him. You know, clearly they're still not happy with the depth guy. It's crazy.
And the other thing that stood out for me, the other thing that stood out for me when we talked to him is that I said there's a clump of guys, you know, in that range of 10 to 12, 10 to 13 minutes who can jump up. And he gave me Easton Cowan.
Yeah.
So I think as a coach, he's been around long enough where I'm not suggesting he's fixed-minded, but sometimes they just slot you in where they think you're in, and you cannot go to any other level, nor do they envision you going to any other level. And I'm not saying that's the case for Nicholas Waugh or Joshua or any of them, but I just get the sense that he thinks he knows what they are and what they can give, and then it's like, you know,
yeah.
Where do you go now for another 18-minute guy consistently?
I'd argue they've got a couple things wrong. One of them is, you know, Kampf being relegated to a non-NHLer at 28 years old. We've seen him be a good NHLer, and they didn't use him as one.
They don't value him.
No.
Which I disagree with.
Yeah, McMahon was a healthy scratch to start last year, and he kind of defied where they saw him, right? He climbed up and got himself into the mix, but they didn't think he was much of a guy. So it happens, right, where they just sort of decide, nah. And I hope that's not happening to Waugh here, who's looking like, you know, played 13, 14 minutes. He's a better player than that, I think.
But will, like, be the first guy you go to on a third line.
It's going to be like Yarncroc's going to be the first guy they move up. I was thinking about, and I know you guys laugh at this and whatever, but like, and I've said this as well, but it's crazy that Nick Robertson can't get a shift in the top six.
I'm just looking at the
Not
way
a shift.
The way they distributed is what I'm trying to say. The ice time, like one forward over 20 was Matthews, played 20-31. Nyes played 19-30. William, but like it's